What's going on, everybody? This is Afro Think Tank. European people, your natural homeland is becoming too hot for you. It's happening, guys. The apocalypse is here, all right? It's the heat apocalypse. The specialized skin of Europeans, all right? The specialized skin that was developed by nature specifically to live in a place that doesn't have a lot of that, you know? A lot of that sun and that heat. You guys are not made for it, right? That's why, places y'all colonized like Australia, America, various other hot weather places, you guys have a propensity to, catch, skin cancer and things like that, because it's just not part of your specialty. Your skin ain't made for this level of UV exposure, right? And definitely not made for the temperature, right? But, I have good news for you. Okay, your brothers and sisters, all right, the original OGs, the black people, we got the solution, all right, melanin, all right. We have the pristine top shelf units to be able to survive in places like this. So you got a couple options, all right. Since you Europeans can't come outside no more, all right, I propose that you export a whole bunch of Africans who can go outside to do all the work for you in Europe. Because you're going to have to do that eventually. All right? You can't come outside. Shit costs too much. There's just no reason for you guys to come outside. All right? So I suggest you guys stay in the house. All right? And let the government employ all the melanated folks who have the clearance. All right? Because the sun, all right, the sun UV rays, they got like a clearance levels, right? You know how you got like top secret, top secret polygraph and all that. Well, this is like, you know what I'm saying? You got to have the clearance to come outside to participate in classified, life activities, right? So black folks, we got top secret with a poly, right? And all that. So we good. We can go outside. You got POC. Some of them just got a secret, right? Some of them got a top secret. They can come outside and absorb the data that the sun gives us in order to, be nutrient efficient in order to function in this world. But you guys have an issue, so you might want to send your daughters to the nearest black nation in order to make sure that your descendants can survive the future Earth. Okay, also we're going to space soon, and you guys probably gonna need some melanin also to because there's more UV rays outside of Earth's atmosphere, so you might want to procure some biological, maybe a hack. You need a biohack. Right, you're gonna need to add melanin layer of protection to your skin so that your skin and the sun cooperate. You know what I'm saying? Instead of being against each other. You need that brownness, so that brownness can take the sun, change it into energy and all sort of chemicals to feed and nurture the body. Right? Because you don't want to come outside and be getting killed by the sun. Y'all got like some real nature type shit coming on. Y'all got the plagues and shit. First of all, y'all genociding each other, mutual destruction over there in your homeland. This is your homeland. It ain't that big. I know y'all keep calling it a continent, but it ain't no continent. It's a peninsula. It's barely a country, all right? Even though a bunch of little countries, it's not a continent, all right? You can say it all you want. It is a continent, but it doesn't make it an actual continent. I know it make you feel good. Y'all white people want to be included on a continental scale. I understand, right? But your peninsula, your homeland, all right? Apparently, it's becoming uninhabitable for the specialized white European pale-skinned brown person. It's true, right? So I know you guys got those melanin shots. All right, I know y'all doing that, right? Darkening up your skin artificially, right? I know y'all got. I don't know what level of FPS they're gonna have to invent for the future. Like y'all can't keep slathering that shit on your skin. It really can't be good for you, right? So the only thing you can do is send your daughters to the nearest. Send your daughters to the nearest African nation. At least your descendants will be armored with melanin in order to survive. You don't want to. You know what's going to happen when that UV rays break through your skin and start affecting you biologically? You white people can't survive that shit. You understand? Like legitimately, like literally, the sun's gonna fuck you guys up, man. Y'all be getting all kind of different problems and warts and moles and dehydration and pimples and all kind of shit. I seen that shit. I seen a white person burn in the wintertime. In the winter, because the sun was out. That shit, wow. I can't imagine not being able to come out. You guys are like real vampires and shit. Like legitimate vampires, but you ain't got no powers. Y'all like vampires with no powers. Y'all can't even bite. God damn, that suck. Y'all like a lowest rank vampire. But anyway, y'all know what y'all got to do. We good, all right? You guys, y'all got some issues. Y'all got a lot of natural issues, you know, like reproduction, sperm count. Son don't like you. I mean, I think y'all need to reevaluate y'all selves completely and be like, what's going on, you know? Because there's too much natural shit going against you guys. Like, I gotta be honest. There's too much natural shit. I don't know what it's like to go outside and be the enemy. I'm sorry, I don't. I have no idea what that's like. Anyway, you guys tell me what it's like. Tell me what y'all think in the comment sections. Afro Think Tank. Learn something, teach something. I'm out.
A severe heat wave is sweeping across Europe, shattering temperature records and triggering health alerts in multiple countries, from Portugal to France and Italy. Authorities are warning residents to stay indoors as extreme heat linked to climate change grips the continent. Now, here are some of the regions facing their first wave of heat of the season. Portugal has recorded its hottest May day ever, with temperatures reaching 40.3 degrees Celsius in the central town of Mora. Officials say the heat wave is likely to continue into early June, while hospitals have reported a rise in heat-related admissions. Let's take a look at some of the reactions from Portugal.
It wasn't like this in previous years. You can feel that temperatures are rising. It's not even summer yet, and the temperatures are already high. In previous years at this time of year, in May, temperatures didn't reach 35 degrees. If it's like this now, this summer is going to be even hotter.
Next is Italy. It issued its first red heat alert of the year for Rome and several northern cities, including Florence, Bologna, and Turin. Tourists and residents struggle through temperatures above 32 degrees Celsius, with the authorities warning even healthy people can face serious health risks. Next is France. It continues to swelter under intense heat, with the temperatures in parts of southwest nearing 38 degrees Celsius. A school was forced to close after corridor temperatures reportedly reached 53 degrees Celsius, causing students to fall ill. Paris also remained under orange heat wave alert as conditions disrupted the French Open tennis tournament, where players battled dehydration and exhaustion on court. Let's listen in to some people there.
Back in the day, there were summers, springs, falls, and winters. Now there's no more. 15 days ago, we were wearing jackets, and now we have to be in bathing suits. It's scary.
Be it in the night or in the morning, there's not really a time when we can breathe a bit, because it's so hot every time, especially these past few days. Otherwise, we try to cool down, find some water, something, and drink a lot of water.
We move to Spain next, where the weather agency has issued fresh heat alerts for northern and northeastern regions, where temperatures are expected to climb to 37 degrees Celsius. And forecasters say the unusually high temperatures are more typical of peak summer than late May. Well, at least it has been good business for the ice cream seller. Hear this out.
It has been very good for the ice cream shop, high temperatures. We've been selling lots of ice creams, and I think it has also helped Bilbao in terms of tourism to give it a different vibe to what Bilbao normally is. Here it's always raining and it's very grey. But now with the clear sky and 40 degrees, well, yes, it's strange, but for us as Amarino ice cream shop, it has been great.
And Britain has also recorded its hottest ever May temperatures earlier this week, and authorities have linked several drowning deaths to the extreme heat as people sought relief at the beaches, lakes, and rivers. Now, scientists say human-driven climate change is making heat waves across Europe more frequent, more intense, and longer lasting, raising concerns over public health and infrastructure across the continent. And talking about of course, as Europe battles another record-breaking heat wave, scientists are warning that extreme temperatures across the continent are becoming more frequent and more widespread and more deadly. Europe is now warming faster than any other continent, with the climate experts pointing to a sharp rise in heat waves over the last 3 decades. Let's look at some of the facts now. Europe's climate alarm bells first rang loudly during the devastating 2003 heat wave. Extreme temperatures across France, Italy, Spain, and Portugal caused tens of thousands of deaths. A European study later estimated around 70,000 additional deaths across 16 countries during that summer alone. And the disaster pushed many governments to introduce emergency heat wave warning systems and public safety plans. What was once mainly a problem for Southern Europe is now affecting the entire continent. Russia endured a 45-day heat wave in 2010, while countries including Germany, Belgium, the Netherlands, and the UK have shattered records in 2019. In 2021, Southern Europe had suffered another severe heat wave, with Sicily recording 48.8 degrees Celsius, which is the highest temperature ever recorded in Europe. And scientists say Europe's heat wave are now arriving earlier and lasting longer. Major heat waves struck as early as June in both 2019 and 2022, while hot conditions in some regions stretched into September. And this year, Western Europe saw unprecedented heat in May itself, with the temperatures records falling in countries including France, Portugal, and Britain. And now researchers say the number of heat waves across Europe has now risen dramatically. France alone has recorded more than half of its documented heat waves since the year 2000. A major European study published this year found a significant increase in heat wave frequency across most parts of the continent over the last 30 years. And of course, Europe has repeatedly broken all-time national temperature records in recent years. France hit 46 degrees Celsius in 2019. Britain crossed 40 degrees Celsius for the first time in 2022, while Spain and Germany also recorded historic highs. And scientists warn these extremes are being intensified by human-driven climate change, with rising concerns over health risks, droughts, and wildfire threats across Europe.
Amen.
The texture of your hair? Who taught you to hate the shape of your nose? Who taught you to hate the color of your skin to such an extent that you bleach? Who taught you to hate yourself from the top of your head to the soles of your feet? Before you come asking Mr. Muhammad, does he teach hate? You should ask yourself, who taught you to hate being what God gave you?
Free Sudan, boycott diamonds and gold. Free Sudan, boycott diamonds and gold. We most definitely cannot forget about the people of Sudan.
Thanks for watching Afro Think Tank. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And follow me on Substack and Patreon for more content. Remember, it's Pan-Africanism or nothing.